Hey, how you doing? I'm Kurt.
Hi, Kurt.
Kurt from HollyWookie.com, a nerd's guide to Hollywood.
HollyWookie.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome.
First of all, I got to say, I love your writing style.
Oh, thank you.
It's so organic,
Thank you.
and it seems like, I never know where the show's going to go,
Right.
but I'm always happy where it ends up. Right. Is it hard to kind of hold back on those stories because you want to, save some for later, or is it just whatever happens, happens?
No, I learned, working on the Shield, one of the things I learned from Sean Ryan was that you never save a story. Like if you have a great idea, it's always about pulling everything up.
Sure.
So pull up good story, pull up good story, pull up good story, because there's always, once you establish strong narrative, there's always more story to be told as a result of that. So you're never going to run out of story. It's like when you go, oh, that's great, we'll save it for later, then it's usually what you do in the interim to get there is just bullshit.
Exactly.
So I try to get rid of the bullshit.
I like how you've said that this is where you want to go, but you're going to F with people to get to that point, so no one can kind of follow the line. And I think that's brilliant storytelling ability, and it's smart TV, and it's so rare to find on TV today.
Right.
And I was telling your wife, she said I had to mention it to you, that you've said that your storytelling is a little bit like Shakespeare, but I have to say that it's actually it's as a nerd,
right.
it has a very strong Star Wars mythos to it as well.
Absolutely.
And it's amazing.
I steal from everybody.
Dude, you gotta, but you steal from the best and you make it better, so that's fantastic. Like, I mean, Opie, we call him the Wookiee on a motorcycle because that's what he looks like, and Jackson's like a perfect blend of Luke and Han, and then strangely enough, Gemma is the Emperor, just kind of mingling with everybody, and it's so bizarre.
Damn you!
I figured it out. It's so bizarre to see that on such a non-nerd show that you guys have managed to cross all genres.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's all those themes. It's look, whenever you throw strong maternal and paternal dynamics into that world, I think you push a lot of buttons. You know what I mean? And, And for me, those are strong buttons. And me, it's what I like to write about. And obviously, those themes are all over Star Wars.
Sure.
And Hamlet as well.
Sure.
They're not. There's only I forget who said it, but there's was it Victor Hugo? Somebody said there's basically only 6 stories. You know what I mean? And 6 archetypes, and it's just about figuring
how
out
you tell them.
Original ways to tell this.
Definitely. Well, last question. All right, Otto, you beat the hell out of yourself, and Otto's now kind of turned his back on Sam Crow.
Right.
Do you think that Sam Crow could ever earn Otto's trust again, or?
There's not going to be a big Otto arc this season. It'll play in with some of the Rico stuff, but to me that was just sort of a real, for a guy who basically, in season 2 was bouncing people's heads off the table to protect the club. He only had one simple request, and they couldn't do that.
Yeah.
And that ultimately it broke his heart, and that was the thing that forced him to break that bond. To me that was sort of it was the humanity in this guy, if there's any left.
Oh yeah, and it was so sad and heartbreaking to watch him in the cell.
Yeah.
The papers on top of him.
Right.
Oh, it's just brilliantly done. So again, thank you so much for talking to me. I absolutely love the show. It's brilliant TV. So thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.